And so, ladies and gentlemen, last night was Trump's UFC 250th celebration of this country, and Democrats completely lost it over the fact that an event of this magnitude, celebrating 250 years of this country, was held at the White House. So rather than celebrating this country and everything that has been accomplished throughout the years, they would rather find something, anything, ladies and gentlemen, to be angry about, so they can continue to cause more chaos and more disruption. As always, if you enjoy the content, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. That's the best way to let me know. Stay locked in with future videos. You can subscribe to the channel. Let's start right here with this.
Oh, you hear me? He must be removed just like a tyrant, ousted by the people. He must be removed. Trump must go now. Trump must go now. Trump must go now. Trump must go now.
They're bringing a UFC event to the White House lawn. They're gonna fight on the lawn. They're gonna fight on the lawn at the White House. They're gonna fight at the lawn. They're gonna fight on the lawn at the White House. No, I just want you to hear how it sounds to the rest of the world.
What are your thoughts on the UFC having a fight here at the White House?
I think it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. It's just not appropriate for White House lawn.
I just think it's wrong to beat other people up and to pay to be a spectator and support it. It makes me sick.
I think it's a very monumental moment. This should be a really good fight. I'm excited to see what's going to go on, who's going to win. I'm here for it.
I think the idea of it's pretty cool, but $60 million is kind of a lot of money.
You do know the UFC is funding it itself.
Okay, I did not know that, but now that I know that, I mean, if that's what they want to do with their money, then go right ahead.
Some people who are saying it's not right to do a cage fight at the White House.
I mean, I just think they've never watched UFC before. It's the greatest sport easily, and I think that to have something like this on one weekend, it's amazing, and it definitely celebrates the 250th birthday of our country. It's great, and I'm stoked.
I say, it's the right to bear arms, and you got two of them, might as well use them, right?
I think it's great that they're bringing here. I think it's going to be an awesome event and spectacle for sure. American pride. It's nothing more American than UFC.
I like it. It's something new. It's something very Trump. He's a fighter. Americans are fighters. I love it.
Lots of folks noticing, paying attention to, wincing, celebrating the claw on the White House lawn for the big UFC bout Sunday, Flag Day. It also is not coincidentally President Trump's birthday. He is turning 80.
This has got corporate sponsors all over it. In other words, when they do the sweep of this, and I saw the video, you see all these corporations that poured money in. We know the corporations and people that sponsored the ballroom that he had got more than $50 billion worth of contracts. This is more of his pay-to-play, of his grift and graft, of him doing these
$50 billion of contracts?
$50 billion
from his contributors
from those contributors. A small investment gets me pay-to-play. So this whole thing fits into crass, corrupt, and frankly, cruel. It's crass because of the reasons you said. It's corrupt because we know this is pay-to-play. And the cruelty of it is, while he's raising billions of dollars for his arch for project, for the UFC, for the ballroom, all of these things, which all he wants to talk about is in his press conferences, are these types of things. It's cruel because the people of this country, most of the people of this country, are suffering, not being able to afford their health care, not being able to afford groceries, rent, and more. We're in an economic crisis, and he's playing the Great Gatsby with his big spectacles on the White House lawn.
I mean, the hypocrisy is sickening sometimes. Cory Booker out here acting shocked, pretending to be shocked that corporate sponsors are somehow involved in politics. I mean, really? This is coming from the same political class that throws conventions funded by corporate partners. Wealthy donors, unions, business groups, everything from airlines to telecom companies, finance firms, and billionaires connected to organizations. Listen, you want to argue about corporate involvement in politics? Cool, but let's be honest. The reality is that's politics. We could at least acknowledge reality on both sides. But now corporate money is corrupt because Trump is involved. They don't keep the same energy when it comes to things like Biden's inauguration that was bankrolled by companies, you name it, AT&T, Boeing, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Pepsi, Walmart. I mean, the list really does go on. There was no moral outrage then when you had the Democrat National Convention that raised nearly $100 million, ladies and gentlemen, with corporate partners and official providers. Yeah. You see, this is the problem with Democrats. They do not hate corporate influence. They just hate when corporate influence is not helping them. Both sides do it. Democrats try to pretend as if it's just the Republicans. And so while Democrats were busy fuming at this event, even CNN, they had to admit that this UFC America 250 fight was absolutely amazing. Take a listen.
I mean, having been here all weekend, talking to people from the Lincoln Memorial on Friday night where they had the ceremonial press conference. Obviously here at the Ellipse last night there was a ceremonial weigh-in, and of course tonight we're going to have the big fight. It's been a very surreal weekend here in Washington, D.C. I mean, you know, this feels like a UFC event, right? And nobody here is really talking politics. Very few MAGA hats even. This does not feel like a political event. It might feel, I think, a little differently at the VIP zone where I'm sure we'll have a lot of MAGA personalities and things. But in terms of, people watching at home, and many people think it's disgraceful for all of this to be happening in Washington, D.C. For the fans of the UFC, they are absolutely delighted. This is a dream come true for them. But
this works for me. You all look absolutely amazing. Who picked out the costumes today? Who did that?
We love the red, white, and blue. We love this country. We are escape communism, and we don't take freedom lightly.
Wow. So from that perspective, today, this celebration, again, 250 years of the Army, what does this mean to you all?
Oh, you know what? It's meant a lot in our life because one in a lifetime we have witnessed American coming back, reviving. This is like the time that we celebrate golden age of America.
What do you make of this upcoming UFC fight at the White House?
I think it's one of the most greatest things we could ever do. It's going to be a lot of fun. Donald Trump's one of the most exciting, greatest presidents of all time. So it will be one in a lifetime, and I'm very thankful to be here.
Oh, I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be groundbreaking. There ain't never going to be another fight as good as this one.
What brings you here tonight?
I came to see Uncle Trump win, you know what
Uncle
I mean? Uncle Trump, Cousin Barron, Uncle Elon, the first trillionaire. Like, I came to see all the, you feel me, all the everything go down. That's really why I came here. Yeah.
Well, we're actually pretty close to the White House, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, very close to the White House, yeah. Close I've ever been.
I love it, man. There's a lot of haters out there talking trash about this whole event, but, I think it's a great thing. And if he enjoys the fights, I think there's nothing stopping him from coming out and watching these fights, so I love it.
Love it, man. Leading by example, giving back to America, celebrating 250 years of freedom. This is for the warriors out here, all American heroes and Americans overall.
A lifetime event, probably will never happen again, never happened before. What's the message to those on the outside who don't believe that this should be happening?
You guys need to come out and have some fun and actually be a fighter like us, because you know what? We are the champion group, and you should be a champion with us.
Whatever your ideology of your political ideology, keep aside. We are Americans. Look, my accent, Indian accent, you guys say that, but I'm not more Indian now. I'm a US citizen. Forget about your political ideology. Keep aside. Right now, he's our United States president. He's not red state or blue state president. He's a United States, 50 states president. So today, his birthday. Forget what he's doing, what he's not doing. Respect his position. Come and celebrate. And he's doing this event once in a lifetime. Be a part of the history, because this kind of events never ever happen. It was not happened in the past. I don't think so it's going to be happen in the future. But we all are people who are here since yesterday also and today also. We all are the part of the history. And after 50 or 60 or 100 years, people who watch this, they will say that. My son also said that, that's my daddy, that's my mom. People will say this. So this is the historical event. So you guys are missing, but if you guys are watching on TV, you guys miss a golden opportunity. Sorry for you guys.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, man.
So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here. This is a celebration of 250 years of this country. And of course, this country is not perfect. Of course, this country has had its missteps and failures. I mean, America has had its moments where it did not hold up to its own promises. But it also has grown and changed and progressed and delivered more freedom, more opportunity, more progress, more change than any nation. But the left doesn't want to really mention that part. Despite what the left wants you to believe, you can acknowledge the flaws and still celebrate the victories. That's okay. Because the reality is this country has been great for millions and millions of people, families, those who built their lives here, businesses, been able to find opportunities here that they would have never found anywhere else. But the left doesn't want you to celebrate that. They want you to believe that Trump is resetting the clock. If you're black, he's taking you back to Jim Crow. They want you to believe that every celebration of this country is some dark, sinister plot, right? And it's all really just done out of fear, using the element of fear to control people, fear to manipulate the masses, fear to be able to say, hey, if you just give us back power, control, we'll make everything all better. And really, instead of just admitting that this country, while it still can have some ways to go, it has come a long way. But the Trump derangement syndrome is not going to let them do that. Because for them, if Trump is involved, America can't be celebrated. Instead, everything got to be twisted into racism, corruption, fascism, all the weekly buzzwords they like to use. Fortunately, though, normal thinking Americans, they see right through it. We know that this country isn't perfect, while at the same time understand it's still worth celebrating. Those are my thoughts. Any update? Now I want to hear from you. Drop your comments down below. I appreciate when you guys chime in. Don't forget you enjoy the content. Smash that thumbs up. For more, subscribe to the channel. And as always, until next time.